everyone. I'm Vincent Callahan, the founder of the Character Relationship Retreat. And as promised, we're here at the entrance to the campsite, the foundation camps, here in Leakey, Texas. And as promised, we told you guys we were going to post a virtual drive video down into the canyon. So we're here at the gate, and you'll see as my wife panned around, the co-founder of the retreat. You can see the signs for HE Butt Foundation Camp, and you can see the entryway. Right now, the gate is open. But to your left over here, right before the sign, there is a radio box and a gate code machine. Normally, they'll have a gate code for us where you punch in the code and the gate will open. And the radio is for, say you punch in the code and the gate doesn't open, then you can call on the radio, announce your name, that you're here with the Character of Relationship Retreat, and they would proceed to open the gate for you. So right now, again, we'll be ready to go into the canyon. As we go into the canyon, there's signs telling you to go slow, 10 miles per hour. There's some construction vehicles ahead. They're doing some new construction, so just be aware of that. And then just proceed down the hill. But I need to go to the radio right now to make my call, letting our point of contact know that we're here. And I'll be right back with you. All right, we ready to go? And like I said, we're going to make our slow drive down into the canyon. And again, follow all signs that says drive slow. They got some construction initially as we're going in. So you want to be very, very careful and mindful. There's no railings along the side, so you definitely want to stay away from the curb area or the sides of the road. It's mostly dirt. Of course, if it's raining, it could be a little slippery as well. Even the dirt could be slippery. There's posted signs that might say beep horn, so beep your horn. They have a speed bump right here. It says slow down to 5 miles an hour. Looks like they might be putting up some fencing around. And also want to make the point that the drive that you make during the day is the same drive at night. There's no difference outside of it being very dark, especially once you get down to the river road. And we'll talk about the river road once we get to it.
Speed bump. Okay.
Another speed bump here. Again, I'm doing about 7 miles an hour. It's a beautiful drive. And we're coming up on one curb. And certainly wouldn't hurt to be pouring.
Blind spots.
Just going around your curb, your blind spots. And obviously, the other reason for going slow, this is a two-way road. So could be some vehicles
One in, one
coming
out.
from the other direction as well. Here it says 15 miles per hour, sharp curves ahead, slow going around the curves. And as you can see, there's no railing here, so be very, very careful. Another sign coming up says slow, slow, steep hill, blow horn, low gear. Obviously, if you're in a truck or something, you know, you might want to switch to low gear. And really, you can ride your brake down the hill because gravity, of course, will take you down. You don't necessarily need to use any gas. Just keep your foot on the brake. And like we've said, you know, in our videos and whatnot, that we've been doing this for 13 years. So we've never heard or seen any real bad incidents happening making this drive down into the canyon. So it's very safe. Just have to use caution. And we're approaching the river road here in a few minutes. Again, we're just keeping straight down the road. And coming up here, you can go to the right or left. You want to go to the left. And as we go to the left, this is where we're ready to head down to the river road. The river road is exactly what it says. It's a road with water in it with rocks. It's only about 4 inches of water in the road. They got dams built. This is the Frio River. And they have dams built to limit the amount of water. And it is very bumpy in spots. So don't be alarmed by that. And you can see the water in the road right here. You go to the left once you get here. And as you go to the left, you'll look for signs for Headwaters. Headwaters is our campsite. And as this posted sign says 10 miles per hour, there's spots and moments where you may even want to go a little slower than that. I rolled the windows down so you can probably hear the water as we're driving through. Right now it's pretty smooth. You can see on the right side, you see rocks as your markers. Don't cross the rocks. They don't want you driving over in the other area. Just stay within the rocks. And there will be two-way traffic here. It could be trucks coming, it could be other vehicles, cars coming. And as you can see ahead, there's a truck coming right now. So either I or both of us are going to pull off to the side and let the other one pass. There's spots going through this river road that only one vehicle can get through at a time. So just be considerate of the other drivers and whatnot, and everybody understands, you know, this is a very careful drive. And right now, they've smoothed this out quite a bit. It's very smooth. Only just a little shaky. So this is good, very good. Coming up on a little spot here, might be a little bumpy. Just take it easy, 5 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour. and you're good. Wow, this is really good. I mean, that don't mean you should speed because it's smooth. No, that just means just take it easy. Just take it easy. This is a very, very, and trust me when I say this is a very smooth ride. Uh, it hadn't always been like that. Now we get into some rough spots right here. A little shaky. Don't be alarmed. There's no real big ditches or potholes or anything like that. But it is very bumpy right in this area here. All right, we're coming up on one sign. It's not headwaters. And you still have a little ways to go. But off to your left, you can see a sign telling you the direction for one of the campsites, which is called Laity Lodge. But that's kind of what the signs will look like. And you'll see the road going up. Let's continue the very slow paced drive going toward headwaters. There's another road going to our right. That's another campsite.
Yeah.
That's Singing Hills. That's not where we're going this year. We've been there, but not this year. We're going to headwaters. So you continue going. Still going pretty smooth right now. Hmm?
Stop saying smoothie.
Well, it is. I'm
But that's your
amazed.
experience. Don't say that.
You know you're a campground.
Okay. Understand.
Okay. Very bumpy right here.
Can.
Very bumpy. Very bumpy. Are you getting the road? So you get the road. So it's pretty shaky right here. I'm not shaky, but bumpy. You can see the rock coming off the wall over here. So when you see that, you know you're gonna get to a pretty rough patch. Don't be alarmed. And here you're gonna be doing about 3 miles an hour. Then it'll start smoothing out. All right, so we're coming to the end of the river road. We're going to go to y'all right up the hill here. And as you can see, that's one of the dams here on the Frio River. And then you want to make your slow drive up the hill and look for the signs for headwaters. Headwaters. Right, we're continuing our drive down to Headwaters, coming up on a little curve. Here we got a sign says stop, slow down for steep hill. So I'm going to stop and go very, very slowly. Beat the horn a couple of times, and it's a very steep hill. So you want to slow down. And again, if the roads are wet, it could be very slippery. Another little very smart curve here, sharp curve here. Want to be careful. Around it. And we are approaching the Headwaters turn momentarily. There's a campsite to your left, which is Lennox Wings. Then on that sign it says Headwaters is still to your right. So the sign right in front of us says Headwaters and Blue Hole. We are going to Headwaters. Headwaters. Okay, so we're going to be coming around to our entryway into Headwaters. And we're going to pause for a second once we get there. following the road around. Okay, so we're coming to a fork in the road, and the sign directly in front of us, it'll say Headwaters to your left, Blue Hole to your right. We're going to Headwaters, and also of note, we will have a core sign sticking in the ground right here. It's a red and white sign. It'll be sticking right here for Headwaters, and it'll be on the left side of the fork to indicate go to the left for Headwaters. And as we're turning left into Headwaters, we're going to have another sign and signs welcoming you to Headwaters. So you just keep this road straight around, and you're going to follow this road all the way around until you get to the welcome house for Headwaters. Excuse me. And as you see straight ahead, we'll have signs down here for core as well that says welcome. And as you see, there's a welcome house directly on your right side. And this is where you'll come, and we will greet you at the welcome house, have you come in, and we'll go through the whole presentation of assigning you your rooms, having you fill out a couple of forms, and that will bring you to the Character of Relationship Retreat for 2024. So thank you, and again, we'll get this posted, and God bless you guys. We look forward to seeing everyone there, and may the Lord be with you. Peace.